Hey guys, just another Minecraft video. I know it's been a little bit. Just wanted to sit back and reminisce about Union Cross. So, or Unchained Key, or Key, or Dark Road, or what of the ridiculous name that it is now, which is fine. So about 8 years ago, when the browser version of Kingdom Hearts Key came out, me and my buddy made this. We just took from the one picture, which was this right here, the main screen, and we're like, hey, we're gonna build it in Minecraft. So, yeah. Now obviously, we have a different version of Daybreak Town in the works right now. It's probably been on hiatus for a bit because, just people get busy and, life, But, so I figured that I'd reminisce about Union Cross or Unchained Key and stuff, and talk about it while exploring this area that I haven't, maybe give some history and stuff about it. Now, obviously, we didn't know what Daybreak Town would look like, so we would just go through and we just made up our own. We had pixel art of the Union logos, and we just made plazas for each one. We weren't entirely sure what they even looked like or anything, so we kind of just went out on a whim and did whatever we thought would look nice. And obviously, this doesn't look anything like Daybreak Town does now, obviously, because it's just so much different. But back then we had no idea. We had no clue what it would look like. These houses are literally empty. There's a upstairs here. I don't know what that sound is, but look how big these benches are. It's huge. I've been for so long, I don't even remember. We had the master sigil here, but yeah, I can fly around before I talk about any history or whatever. So, over here we had the bear one. We weren't entirely sure what we wanted to do with it, but it was nice, I guess. And then over here, we would have the fox with a little market, which ended up being in actual Daybreak Town, which was kind of neat. I thought that was kind of cool. And then Volpa, I think? I don't know. Please forgive me, I do not remember their names. But it was a nice little plan. Obviously, this thing was way huge. It's way larger than it needs to be completely honest. Then we have the entrance, which is the Wayfinders, I think it was. Something like that. It was it was the very first platform that you see in the game, I think. Yeah, we made little plazas to make it look nice. I'm especially a big fan of these little waterfalls over here. I think there was a door into the top of this that went straight up, but I don't know if this was on this map or in another version of it. But there's another little more fountains and benches and more empty houses and stuff. And then surrounding the Anguis. I only remember that one because that's the one I picked. But overall, it was cool. It was a nice little project we did. I think we did it in 5 to 6 days. And the only reference we had was this main plaza. And that was it. And, now coming to the end of Union Cross's life, 8 years later, it's a different feeling. It's hard to really describe. It's different. I remember I was super excited. I played the browser version with a friend. I was super excited. We were super obsessed with it. And then they announced that mobile version was coming out, and we exploded. I didn't think that it was coming over into the West. And then it got announced for the West, and I thought that was insane. And then I played it heavily for a good year, and I stopped playing completely because I just got bored of it for 2 years straight. Then I got back into it. I played it again, and I really liked it. And I don't know. I'm more half and half. It's sad to see it go, and I'm also happy that it lasted this long. To like just I don't know. It's something. It's really something. Like it's hard to believe, really. I think, and that a game that just started as a mobile title, and obviously the whole thing of it should never be on. It shouldn't have been a mobile game, and yeah, I get it. You don't put story in a mobile game. I get it, but the fact that it became a really great story and just something overall that I really enjoyed. I was very happy and satisfied with the with the whole thing. And then Dark Road being a part of it, which I'll admit another time where I kind of do wish that was something else, but I also think that if the story was small enough that maybe they just couldn't make an actual game about it. Maybe the story was literally so small that they couldn't really do anything with it. So putting it into a mobile game was probably the best alternative or only possible way that it could happen. Then yeah, that's fine. I'm totally okay with it. I don't know. It's weird seeing this thing close. I mean, obviously, to me, it's not uncommon for mobile games to shut down and end of service because a lot of games are doing it. JoJo's Stardust Shooters, I played that for 6 years or 5 years. I don't know how long that's been. That's shutting down next month. So that's a little upsetting. I don't know the correct word. It's 1 in the morning. It's a little rough. It's hard to deal with. But with Union Cross, I get it. The story's over. There's nothing else they can tell. If it's over, then I don't know. I still feel like it kind of is too soon. I think that maybe it could have had another year in it. But who knows? Because they still haven't explained Demyx and Luxord, unless they do it right at the very end. Who knows? Nobody will know until it happens. But yeah, it's just good that I visited this place again for the first time in a very, 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 very long time. And I only made it right that I visit it before the end of service. And it's nice to see that my love for this game started with the browser game 7 years ago. And here we are at the end of its story. And I am here I don't know. I'm stumbling because I don't have a script. But it's just exactly how I left it, and it's just, I don't know, it's just nice to see in a Minecraft world that, it's the same as you left it all those years ago. And, I don't know, it's just a special feeling in that. And this is what I get when I look at this. I get that same feeling where I'm like, wow, I can't believe I did this that long ago. And I can't believe that Unchained Key or a Union Cross is that old. It's crazy. But, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to take a few minutes and talk about this place and my thoughts and stuff on it. Obviously, it's sad, and I am decently upset, but I am very accepting as well that it is ending, because I'll be honest, I haven't played it much, and I watched all of it on YouTube, because I just didn't really have it in me to continue playing it the way that it was meant to be played, because it favored you having all the newest and best stuff, and if I wasn't playing that often, obviously I wasn't getting that stuff. But, it was still a fun game regardless. I'm glad that it's turning into a theater mode. Hopefully they do something with that where they take the entire story and they make it an actual film or something else. But until then, I'll see you again soon.